Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the stages of the family life cycle and the AIDAS theory. If you will look in your files, you will see that there are two handouts for you so you can follow along with this lesson. So print those out and take notes as we go along. In 1979, Westbrook and Fornell identified two distinctive styles of shoppers in their purchasing of durable goods. These range from the impulsive shopper to the more objective shopper. So in this lesson, we're going to talk about these types of shoppers and their stages through their buying stages through the family life cycle using the AIDAS theory. So the family life cycle actually was identified in the 1960s by Wells and Gruber, and it allows for segmentation and positioning based on a product life over several stages of a family's growth. Now, these stages may vary between 4 and 7, but they're dependent upon the grouping of the middle stages. The original stages include the bachelor, the newly married couple stage, the families in full nesting stage, which also has versions from 1 to 3 versions of that, and the solitary survivor. However, we're going to amend these stages for a more current family structure. So stage 1 is the single, young and single stage, and also referred to as the bachelor stage. This stage is marked by people mainly being interested in appearances and can be characterized by fashionable clothing, types of vehicles they drive, and social activity, with impulse buying and premium buying being the key to marketing at this stage. This group is the personal advice seeker and will require a more aggressive personal sales oriented approach in order to get their attention. The engaged couples, they will be somewhere in between the married couples and the single. They are marked by a little bit more impulse buying. They will, again, be focused on appearances. Think about this wedding dress or these reality shows where these, bridezillas or whatnot. So think about those engaged couples. They're going to have a little bit more discretionary income, but they're also focused on appearances. The dinks are double income, no kids. And this stage of the family life cycle consists of married couples who are considered to be in a better financial position in the initial stage due to absence of children, and with buying decisions focused on quality and not quantity. Now, this group marks the beginning of the objective shopper phase and is more concerned with stability. They will invest in long-term products and yield better service, like more reliable vehicles, newer homes, whatnot. And again, it does not have to be the traditional dinks or double income, no kids. There are, in today's society, there are quite a bit of variety out there. So the sinks are single income, no kids. Now they're different from the young and single because the sinks may be a little bit more, they're a little bit more mature. They may have a lot more buying power. It doesn't necessarily mean that they've never been married, that they've been married. They just don't have any children and their focus is on them, and they have a lot more buying power when it comes to making their decisions. The married with children, this is the first stage of the nesting cycle and is characterized by the family already having children, and that number of children can vary from 1, so they can have teenagers, they can have tweens. And so when you're marketing to these types, they are a little bit more conservative with their shopping, but they will focus their spending on their kids, on the wants and needs of their kids. Okay. The single parent stage, they are a lot more objective with their shopping. They will, again, focus on their kids, what they're spending. They don't do a whole lot of impulse buying. They are very, and again, this market varies. I'm showing dads with single dads because a lot of times this is overlooked in the marketing. And this life cycle, again, is focused on their children. The empty nester category, children are going away from home. This type of segment may be targeted for investing in their children for away from home or to start spending money on their own vacations and hobbies, and also focusing on savings and retirement here. They also may spend money for their grandchildren. They will focus on spending more money on their grandchildren, and so focusing that type of part of this cycle. In previous lessons, we talked about the product life cycle, and from an introduction to decline, noted that focus was based on the timing of the product. But with the family life cycle, concerns itself more with segmentation, targeting, and position, whereas the product life cycle is more connected with planning and tactical thinking of the product. Though the core concept of both the product and family life cycle is to study different phases of a product or family, the end analysis is going to be completely different. So let's go over to the AIDAS theory of selling. So this is the most widely known theories and based on training for materials for a lot of organizations. And so AIDAS stands for attention, interest, desire, action, and satisfaction. And it is marked by this purchases funnel here, and at what stage the company needs to introduce. So at the attention stage, first impression is last impression. So you can see that with Nike, how Nike or Walmart just sends stuff out, and you know exactly who they are. It's first impressions. They catch your attention. They get you to come there. Even if you get mad at Walmart, you're going to come back. So this first impressions. Pinterest and Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, those focus on your interest and keeping your interest. They may get your attention, but are you going to be interested in that product? And what they do is they focus, your selling is focused on whatever they're selling, so that a lot of social media is used to keep your interest. Desire is based on what you need plus what you as opposed to what you want. So you need a cell phone, but you desire the iPhone. So iPhone sets its products apart by focusing on your desire and not basically your need. Mercedes-Benz, you need a car, but hey, everybody wants a Mercedes or a higher yield Lexus or whatnot. So by focusing on getting your desire and keep catching your attention, getting your interest, piquing your interest, and focusing on your desire is how they get you in that area. And so action has to do with getting you to do something. I can get your attention, I can focus your interest, but with action is, what do I want you to do? I want you to go out and buy. I want you to go out and gamble. I want you to purchase this ticket. So what do? They with this theory, the method is to show you different things that's going to provoke you to do something. Who is not going to stop at Krispy Kreme's when the hot now sign is on, okay? If you're riding through town and you smell something good, yeah, you're going to get some pizza. And anybody that says ice cream shops are dead, they haven't been to Brewster's lately. So any of that, and Vegas catches you as soon as you get off the plane with provoking you to gamble. So all of that is all about getting some type of action out of you. Now, satisfaction is to keep you coming back. So how do they keep you coming back? Customer service has always been the key to that. Chick-fil-A has been ranked #1 for years and years and years as having customer service. I know the one here in Florence, they stand outside at lunch hour. They are wrapped around the store, but they get you in and out. They say please, they say thank you. So customer service, it's not always won by the cheapest price, because Lexus definitely doesn't have the cheapest price for a vehicle, but it's all about customer service. Variety, Trader Joe's, Amazon, all of those have a great variety of things, and they focus on customer service. So in conclusion, all of these, all of these are marketing strategies to get you to market to you, to get you to buy at different stages of the lifetime. And One is to one is to get you started, which is the family life cycle, and focusing on getting you, drawing you in. And the purchase funnel is to get you to some type of action, with the end being satisfaction, because at the end of satisfaction, you're going to always come back to that product. And these are my references. Thank you.